The diplomatic chamber aboard the Zentari Royal Cruiser was unlike anything Jason Cole had ever seen. 10 meters high, lined with bioluminescent panels and iridescent organic walls, it pulsed gently like a living creature. And in the center, surrounded by her honor guards, cloaked in bio-silk and crowned with luminescent neural vines, stood Queen Lyrathex, ruler of the Zentari Empire. Jason was the first human diplomat ever allowed aboard a Zentari flagship. The mission was simple: solidify the new alliance between Earth and the Zentari against the encroaching threat of the Varn Dominion. But nothing about this moment felt simple. The Queen had dismissed her guards, locked the chamber, and declared that the final ritual of alliance required a cleansing. Jason stood awkwardly near a circular pool, the steam rising with a scent of alien spices. Queen Lyrathex turned toward him, all 6 of her emerald eyes glowing softly. "You must disrobe," she said. Her voice was melodic, though layered, with that strange click-hiss resonance of her kind. "It is tradition." Jason cleared his throat. Right. Disrobe." Lyrathex tilted her head, amused. "No looking," she added, the corners of her mouth curling in what he hoped was a smile. Jason laughed nervously, turning away. "I promise I'm not making galactic history just to flash a queen." Behind him, the Queen removed her own cloak more ceremonial than functional, and stepped into the cleansing pool. The water glowed around her, shifting color with her mood. Jason glanced over his shoulder, caught the flicker of movement, and immediately looked away. He climbed into the opposite end of the pool, water rising around his shoulders. "So this ritual. It's not, what humans would call romantic, right?" Lyrathex's laugh echoed like a chime. "In your terms, no. It is sacred. It signifies trust. We bear ourselves, body and energy, to one another. If your aura resonates with mine, the treaty will be sealed." Jason blinked. "Aura?" She reached toward him, her long, scaled fingers hovering near his chest. "Close your eyes." He did. Moments later, warmth flooded through his skin, not from the water, but from some pulse within him. His thoughts slowed, his heartbeat synchronized. With a subtle rhythm not his own, he felt seen. Not in a physical way, but in a deep soul-level sense. Like his memories, hopes, regrets, all unfolded gently in her presence. Lyrathex spoke softly. "You carry loss." Jason exhaled sharply. "Yeah, my brother. Killed in the Varn's initial attack on Ganymede Station. Pain makes the light in humans stronger," she whispered. "You are not what we expected." He opened his eyes. "What did you expect? War beasts, reckless primates, shouting and fire." She smiled faintly. "But your kind carries fire inside." "Quiet fire. Focus," Jason smiled. "We can be both, fire and calm." She reached toward him again, fingers brushing his. "Then let it burn." Suddenly the chamber trembled. An alarm rang out, urgent, sharp. Lyrathex's neural vines flared bright red. "The Varn! They've found us!" Jason stood instantly. "Your Highness, I need to get to my ship. There is no time." She extended a hand toward the chamber's wall, which melted into a view screen. A Varn dreadnought loomed in orbit, bristling with weapons. Smaller cruisers were launching boarding pods. One was heading straight for the cruiser. "We have 5 minutes," she said. Jason turned to her. "I have to help. You are unarmed. You are unclothed." He grinned despite the chaos. "No looking, remember?" She laughed a genuine amused burst and stepped from the pool. With a motion, a nearby panel opened, revealing a set of hybrid armor. "It was meant as a gift," she said, "but now it is necessity." Jason climbed into the armor, sleek, lightweight, far more advanced than anything Earth had. It wrapped around him like a second skin, syncing with his nervous system in seconds. "I don't know how to. You do now. I programmed it with your neural frequency during the resonance." He stared at her. "You planned this." "I hoped," she said simply. "But I did not expect to respect you so much. Another alarm. A heavy boom shook the ship. Jason flexed his fingers. The armor responded instantly, weapons activating across his forearms. Let's give them a reason to regret boarding, he said. 30 minutes later, the boarding pod lay in pieces. Jason stood amid scattered Varn bodies, his armor scorched, but intact. The Zentari crew had fought with him, bolstered by his courage. Some called him the Flame Bearer already. The Queen re-entered the bay, flanked by her guards. You are alive. Jason removed his helmet, grinning. Barely. That armor is cheating. She approached him. The Varn dreadnought is retreating. You turned the tide. Jason shrugged. Well, we are fireside. She extended her hand again, not for a ritual this time, but with genuine respect. Then the alliance is sealed. Not by ritual. By action. Jason took her hand. Let's burn them all the way back to the black.